Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the post-game press conference following the FIBA Women's Olympic qualifying tournament here in Belgium. Senegal lost to Nigeria, final score 65 to 72. We have here with us Coach Carlos together with Yassine Diop. Before we begin, I would like to ask you to put your mobile phones on silent, please. The press conference will be conducted in English, and I will kindly ask you to state your full name and the name of the media outlet that you represent, and to wait for the microphone to get to you before asking your questions. Coach Carlos, what are your thoughts about the game?
Well, I think it's been a funny game for the people. Again, the final from last Afrobasket, I think Senegal really proved a total different character. Well, it's tough. It's tough now. I think we had under control the first three quarters. We really played a solid game. The girls were respecting well the game plan and the rules, but they have a really experienced player. And in the last quarter, the offensive rebound, some turnovers, missing some easy layups, and having some mistake in defense with the player we've been talking the whole week made the difference. But I'm really proud of the girls. We've been competing the game. It's been till the last 3 minutes, so it's tough to lose, but I think the future is bright for Senegal.
Thank you very much, Coach. Yassine, we'll start with you. If you can also please your comments about the game.
I think we had the game, but I think in the last quarter we kind of missed two easy layups, and we started the third quarter. It was the time. Third quarter was the time to go away, but we go like head to head without scoring, and at the end we missed too many easy baskets. So I think and that hurt us. So yeah. And I think that Nigeria got confident at the end, and they were capitalizing. So.
Okay, thank you very much. I will now open the floor to questions. Yeah, right here in the front.
So this is for both of you. What do you take from this game as you have another very tough test tomorrow?
Well, I take this was my first game as a head coach of Senegal national team, and I think almost everything I wanted to see I saw today. I mean, like the girls, they've been really good. They compete face to face with Nigeria. We cannot forget, like Nigeria do not lose against an African team since 2015, and they really had to play basketball, and they really have to play hard to win today. We've been with them for 3 days, 5 sessions, so I cannot really demand them more. But obviously, we play an 8-player rotation. We also were tired, but it's not an excuse. Nigeria, they play better the last quarter. We didn't control the defensive rebound. So, as I say, I think the future for this team is bright. Our goal is the next Afrobasket, and Senegal is going to be there. We're going to be there fighting for the goal, and we're going to be in the World Cup for sure. For sure.
Thank you. Any other questions? Right there, Paul, please.
Hi, Paul Nelson from FIBA. Yassine, in the last years, Senegal have not beaten Nigeria. Was that something maybe mental going into the end of the game, do you think, amongst the group of players, that past record, you haven't been able to beat them?
Yeah, maybe it's mental, but I think today we came ready to play Nigeria. But like I said, in the last quarters, when they started coming back in the game, I think we started doubting and missing easy layups. That kind of I think it was very mental. It was mental. I think if we were we needed to be tougher and believe that we could win the game. So.
Any other questions? No. We have one question over there. Just wait for the microphone, please. No problem.
Question about to Yassine about the match of tomorrow. What are you expecting against Belgium?
We know they are the champions of Europe, so we know it's not going to be an easy game. But we need to put this game against Nigeria behind us and focus on the game tomorrow, because it's a tournament. So any day, anything can happen.
If there are no other questions, thank you very much, and we will be back for the second part. Welcome back, everybody, to the second part of the post-game press conference. We are now here with Coach Rina and Emmy. I am reminding you that the final score for the Senegal-Nigeria game is 65-72. We will start with the statement for the coach, please.
I'm so incredibly proud of my team, my staff, everyone that supported us in getting here over the past couple of months. I have a special group, okay? They fought. The game wasn't pretty. We knew it wasn't going to be pretty, but they stuck together and they got it done.
Thank you very much. What are your thoughts about the game, Emmy? Also your perspective.
I'm just so proud of my team. We fought through adversity, being down in the first half, but we knew that when we came together and listened to our coach and, executed, that it would be a different game. And I'm just so incredibly proud of how we upped our energy and intensity and got it done.
Thank you very much. Yes, we are jumping to the questions. Please go ahead.
Hi, Maggie Hendricks from Olympics.com. What did you learn? This is for both of you, if you both want to answer. What did you learn about this team and the way that they came back late in the game?
Warriors. Actually, I'll use the word dauntless. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I met with the team, and I said, hey, what word do you guys want to embody when we get down in Belgium? Okay, and they came up with that word, and they embodied that today, and I'm so happy we could. They can literally do anything they put their minds to, and it was beautiful as a coach to see them come together and fight back when things weren't going our way.
Yes,
Emmy?
Same, honestly. I just thought of we have so much heart. We have so much fight in us. We care so much, and we want to be able to represent our country the best way we know how. When you think of Nigeria, you think of warriors, you think of fighting, you think of strong, in my mind anyway. And I think that we embodied our word that we came up with together. Dauntless, it means fearless. It means looking in front of you, looking your opponent in the eye, and seeing that you're capable of anything. And I want us to continue to embody that word.
Thank you. Any other questions? Yeah, Paul.
Hi, Paul Nilsson from FIBA. A question for both of you. It's maybe an unusual situation that you have such tough games next, and it almost felt like this was a final to fly the flag for Africa at the Olympics. So is it kind of difficult being able to celebrate but still having 2 games ahead, and how do you feel about that concept of it being almost like a final?
Absolutely. Yes, this game felt like a final because we knew what was at stake. But I was telling my team, hey, we're not done. Okay, yes, we got past the first roadblock, but I'm going after the next one and the last one. Okay, we're not afraid of anybody, and we're going to continue to fight and show everyone who we are.
Same. Honestly, I just think that we came here to win every game that we can, not just one. It did feel like a final. I think every game should feel like a final. It's with it being so much at stake. But I also think that it's just an incredible opportunity for us to continue to play together, get better together, and prepare whatever the outcome is.
Thank you. I think this concludes the post-game press conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.